Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all students. How are you? I hope you are all well. Stay home, stay safe. May Allah bless you. Yesterday, I told about term 1 items, important topics, important questions, which are both important in term examination, supplementary examination, and prof examination, and oral examination too. I hope you are doing well in supplementary term examination in WhatsApp, which are taken by our beloved sir, Professor Tissidar sir, and our lecturer sir, madam. With best wishes, I now continue my lectures on term 2, RTA, road traffic accident. Is one of the common cause of death in Bangladesh. What is RTA? The causes of death in RTA, important question. Causes of death. Causes of what are the types of injury to the pedestrian? Important question. One of the important question. Pedestrian মানে পথচারী. What is seat belt injury? What is whiplash injury? These are the important questions. Some of the very little amount of questions in RTA. Boom blast injury. This is a small chapter. What are effects of bomb blast injury? Lung blast. Some viva question air blast or temperature. Next, regional injury. Next topic is regional injury. What is head injury? Types of head injury. What are the types of fracture of skull? You are mistakes in types of fracture. Fracture of skull types হচ্ছে দুই রকম. There are two types of fracture of skull. Simple fracture and another is combined fracture. Not complex. Simple fracture গুলি common নামগুলি এবং combined fracture which connects to the exterior. This is the answer. Someone or some of the students write this intracranial hemorrhage. Not intracranial hemorrhage is not the fracture of a skull. You make a silly mistake. Next হচ্ছে black eye, concussion, cope and countercope injury. Favorite question for our TCC. DI, common question in written in prof exam and also for viva examination. Types of brain injury, another question, not in the fracture of a skull. Types of hemorrhage in the brain, important question. Whiplash injury, RTO to second. Types of whiplash are very, very important. What are injuries sustained in RTA? What are types of injury? One of the questions of prof examination. What are types of injury in RTA? Electrocution, electrical death. What is electrocution? Cause of death in electrocution. Postmortem findings of electrocution. What are the cause of death in electrocution? Postmortem finding of electrocution. What is lightning? Filigree burn or Lynchburg fry. Important question for oral and also for written examination. Cause of death in electrocution. Postmortem findings of electrocution. Sometimes a question comes in prof exam. What is the postmortem findings of electrocution? Lightning. Filigree burn is one of the sign, diagnostic sign. And there are burn থাকতে পারে, তাই না? আচ্ছা, firearm injury. Define firearm. What is forensic ballistics? Types of firearm. Whenever you asked what is firearm or what are types of firearm, you must answer in rifle and smoothbore firearm. Then, whenever you ask you to elaborate this, you elaborate them. Otherwise, your mouth will be stopped after telling rifle firearm and smoothbore firearm. Next question is, what is primer? What are parts of rifle firearm, smoothbore firearms? What is rifling? What is chalking? You hear chalking in two different chapters. One is subrogation chapter, another is firearm chapter. There are some important short notes: ricochet bullet, tandem bullet, dum-dum bullet. What are the difference between entry and exit round of rifle firearm? An important question. One of the important question. Most important question. Different range of gunshot injury. Like different findings in different range of gunshot injury. Close range, contact range, and distance range. Important question. Common in prof examination. What are the common sites of suicidal gunshot injury? Written and viva, most important question. What are the common sites of suicidal gunshot injury? What is pellets? In oral examinations, sometimes ask you what is pistol, what is revolver. Revolving wheel present in revolver, and magazine present in pistol. This is an important question. There are some probability questions in firearm injury. One entry wound but no exit wound, or one entry wound, multiple exit wound. Exit and entry wound. Which type of injury we can find exit and entry wound? The rifle, firearm injury, stab injury, and electrocution. You must remember. You must know it. Next, I have forgotten to tell term one topics is starvation. Define starvation, types of starvation, diagnostic sign of chronic starvation. Sign symptoms of acute and chronic starvation sometimes comes in your prof exam. অনেক সময় পরীক্ষার মধ্যে আসে যে acute এবং chronic starvation-এর সাইন সিম্পটমগুলি আসে। পোস্টমর্টেম ফাইন্ডিংস যখন ভাইভাতে জিজ্ঞেস করা হয়, whenever asked in oral examination, what are the diagnostic sign of chronic starvation, তখন you must mention it. All organs of the body are atrophied except gallbladder, which is distant with thickened specified bile, and brain unchanged till death. Brain remains unchanged till death. This is your answer. I hope wounds chapter will end here. Now toxicology. Toxicology is a vast subject. Now I go for toxicology. Introduction of poisoning. Define poison. Very, very important question. Poison is a substance, solid, liquid, gaseous, which if introduced into a living body or brought into contact with any part of the body, which produce ill health, disease, infirmity of death. চারটা কথা, ill health, disease, infirmity, death. এটা উচ্চারণ করতে হবে, এটা বলতে হবে। তোমরা পরীক্ষা লেখো না এবার। You missed these things in your second term exam. Disease, infirmity, ill health or death. এটা বলতে হবে। What are types of poison? Classify poison. Classify in oral examination, medical classification, but in prof examination, all classification are asked to write your answer script. প্রফের সময় সবগুলি অ্যান্সার লিখতে হয়, বলতে হবে তখন। Principles of management of poisoning. This second term you almost all mistakes to write down the principles of management. There are 4 points of principle of management of poisoning. Then you elaborate it. Some persons read this only points, but you must elaborate it. It's a marking of 3 questions. Marks 3. You should elaborate it. 4 points will be elaborate. Next is, what is universal antidote? Very important question. What is universal antidote? Why universal antidote? unknown poison. It is given into unknown poison or more than one poison. Order of viscerous preserved in suspected cases of poisoning. Important question. What is the antidote? The types of antidote. এটা মনে রাখতে হবে। অ্যান্টিডোটের টাইপস, ডিফারেন্ট অ্যান্টিডোট, চিলাটিং এজেন্ট। যদি তোমাকে ভাইভাতে প্রফে আস্ক করা হয় যে মেটাল পয়জনিংয়ের ক্ষেত্রে কোন ধরনের অ্যান্টিডোট দেওয়া হয়, তুমি বলবা চিলাটিং এজেন্ট। চিলাটিং এজেন্ট ইউজ ইন মেটালিক পয়জনস। সিম্পল অ্যান্সার। আচ্ছা, নেক্সট হচ্ছে তোমার ট্রিটমেন্ট অফ পয়জনিং। Medical legal or duties of a doctor in suspected cases of poisoning. Very, very important question. Your practical life, your professional life, and also for prof examination. Now today তোমাদের যেহেতু পরীক্ষা হচ্ছে, সাপ্লিমেন্টারি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে পরীক্ষা টিচার এবং তোমাদের লেকচার স্যার ম্যাডাম নিচ্ছেন, সেহেতু আজকে আর তেমন কিছু বলবো না। নেক্সট ডেতে আবার পয়জনিংয়ের বাকি অংশ এবং আদার টপিকসগুলি নেক্সট ডেতে বলবো। টুডে আই এম গোয়িং টু এন্ড হিয়ার অ্যান্ড উইশিং ইউ বেস্ট হেলথ, স্টে হোম, স্টে সেফ, read well, and prepare you for prof examination. Thank you very much.